mouth is. Don't just talk to me about it. What are you pensando que diga o pretendo? Ao eu sou caia fica no las em tempo com you gapo. Jos, kaduku, Jos.
Hey guys, I hope you all are doing fine. Yeah, if you are new, please subscribe to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back and thank you for being around. So as you have seen from the title, we're doing things on a different pace today. We're flowing with a different vibe. Lately, like the past days, I have been seeing pictures and videos on Facebook for a Nigerian boy who was, I don't know if he was, okay, I don't know which word to use between assaulted, okay, yeah, he was bullied and assaulted at school by his seniors, which later resulted to his death. Yeah, may his soul rest in peace. This news is everywhere, like it's the trending news at the moment. Go on Facebook, you find it. Go on Twitter, you find it. Here on YouTube, everybody is talking about Sylvester's death and seeking justice for the young boy. So, okay, like I'm a whole tank of tears. I'm a bag of emotions. That's why I have taken so long to talk about it, because I knew I would just come here and start sobbing and getting more emotional. So I had to put myself together. No one out there would be happy with what happened. In fact, no one is happy with what happened. Some people are blaming it on the parents. They're saying the boy is too young. How would you let such a young boy go into boarding school, a boy who can't even take care of himself? All these things are being said. But hey, right now, all those things don't matter. They're useless because the boy's life was taken. Like, the boy is gone. So all those things don't matter. So just take a look at how handsome this boy was. Full of life. And then all of a sudden you can imagine somebody calling you, telling you your son is not feeling well, and probably you think it's just one of those things, going to meet him and then just 2 or 3 days with him, he's gone. How would you feel? You'd obviously feel very bad. So the only advice I can give to parents out there is, please learn to talk to your children. It doesn't matter if people think you're instilling a certain type of behavior in them. Others will say asking them too many questions will make them gossip. Asking them too many questions will make them curious. It will make them what? Please ask. That is the only way you're going to know. And please know your children enough to be able to tell and notice if something is wrong. Know them enough to be able to tell. I, for one, is not against a child going to boarding school. I was at a boarding school. Yes, boarding schools come with their own tortures, their own traumas and everything. But there's also a good part of being in a boarding school. Not every parent is available for their children. I know it's the responsibility of parents to be around, but the type of world that we're living in right now, it's very difficult to be around 24/7. And from what I heard, through what I have been seeing online, Durham College is actually a very, very good school, and it's expensive. So for the parents to take their children there, it means they know how good the school is. And then that happened. Away from that, parents, please find time to talk to your children. Know what's going on in their lives. If you notice a change in your child, talk to them, bring them close, ask them questions. Because we have a lot of cases of girls being raped, underage children being raped. And then if that thing, oh, she's just become quiet these days, probably she's just growing up, so she stopped playing, she started acting mature now, probably age things, like she's growing, when in actual sense there's just something behind the whole thing. This whole story is traumatizing. It's terrible. And I decided to talk about it because if you're not infected, then you're affected. It's just behind that I have decided to talk about this. It may be far, far, far away from us, but that can happen to anyone. I'm in Zambia and it happened in Nigeria, but one thing we shouldn't forget is that it can happen to anyone. So moral of the story, please, let's learn to talk to our children. If we've got young ones at home, let's learn to talk to our young sisters, young brothers. Let's learn to talk to our young siblings, know what's going on in their lives. A lot of things happen in schools, but they don't say anything. And sometimes we're too busy to notice, or maybe we just don't know them so well to the extent where we can realize that something is not right. No child deserves to die. I always say this, no child deserves to die. Yes, death is something that nobody can control, but not in that way. Definitely not in that way. And I'm releasing this video because I'm fully aware that my audience is from the age of 18 to 35. And from this range, we have parents. Probably parents who've got kids that are about 5, 6, the eldest maybe 10 or something, and even 11. Raise your children well. Please raise your children well. Teach them how to respect others. Teach them the wrongs of life. Teach them the rights of life. Teach them the right way of doing things, and most importantly, show them love, because at the end of the day, it so happens that most of the people who indulge in such sickening behaviors such as bullying, thuggery and other things are actually kids that come from broken homes. Probably their parents were too busy to show them love. Probably they just never even had anybody around, because either mom was always traveling, dad wasn't around, such things. Show your children love so that they will know how to extend it to other people. So that's a young life lost. Handsome young boy, very handsome, who probably had a very, very bright future. And to the Nigerians, I want you to know that we as Zambians are with you in this whole thing. We are with you. We are 100% against such vices. So I'm doing this video because I understand the fact that 20% of my viewers and subscribers are Nigerian. So guys, I'm doing this for you because I know some of you are going to see it. So to the parents out there, show your children love. Talk to your children. That's the infancy. Talk to them. Know if something is not okay. So from me to you, it's bye, and see you next time.